We'll make this next little segment quick. We'll do a little sports talk to wrap up.
Something I can fucking
Some light, wrap up the show with. Some we'll go with some NBA for actually.
Yeah, and all that political shit. That's just wild.
Yeah, we'll go into
too much.
The most current UFC event.
Boo.
Where we if you've been following us on Instagram, you clearly saw our predictions. Me and Eric were both right. We predicted, what was that, 4 correct each?
Mm-hmm.
Out of the 5? That's not bad.
On the main card, yeah.
4 out of the 5. Wow. No, actually, I lied. We've predicted 3 of the 5 right.
What, Kevin Hall?
The first fight.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Rosas Jr. Fucking.
Unanimous decision loss.
The fucking.
We did not pick that one right.
The lights were too bright for him. He could not fucking.
I mean, he was all out sprint.
He got exposed.
Oh, quickly, yes. But that first round, it was an all-out sprint, and he did not look good after that.
Well, I mean, and then he can't strike. He needs to work on that. He cannot fucking strike
at all.
Like, it was ugly.
Like, he wasn't even trying to throw a punch.
He didn't throw. I don't think he threw a punch in the first round at all. He was over here just trying to fucking wrestle him the whole time.
Shooting.
But yeah, I mean, fuck all that. People want to get to the main event. That shit was fucking wild.
Well, you can. All right. Well, I mean,
we're not gonna build to it. We're just going
stacking up. There's 3 fucking knockouts. You're not gonna get to any of them. You had Kevin Holland versus the Argentinian dude. Porzabrano. I don't know how to say that fucking name.
Pretty impressive.
Ponzabio.
Pretty impressive performance. I thought he was, maybe not performance of the night because of what happened in the main event that we'll get to, but I thought he was very impressive.
Yeah, Kevin Holland was doing his thing. So, correct me if I'm wrong, Eric, but he hasn't fought since Wonderboy?
Yeah.
So, we actually watched Kevin Holland's last fight in Orlando. So, that was pretty cool. To see him out there again. He was in Miami this time. But, yeah, he was putting on a show, and he was definitely piecing up the dude, but the dude was getting some shots off too, fucking up his legs a little bit. And you could kind of tell, like, oh, might not look too good if Kevin Holland doesn't get something quick, His legs might give out on him, but ended up knocking the dude out. Then you go to the next fight, which was a bantamweight bout. Rob Font versus Yanez.
Andrea Yanez, yeah.
Yeah.
Decent fight.
Which is like, I think they're ranked 6th and 12th. Rob Font 6th.
Yeah.
I took the other guy, clearly.
Yanez.
Didn't. They were trading, but.
Decent fight. Wish it would have gone a little bit longer.
Yeah. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was
exciting. But, yeah, Rob Font knocked the boy out.
And then.
Go get to the co-main. You got Gilbert Burns versus Jorge Masvidal.
I don't even want to talk about the fight, really. Gilbert Burns looked impressive.
Gilbert Burns didn't look as impressive to me as he did versus Hamza.
Correct.
But I feel like he was more like, this is light work.
And he made light work.
I'm gonna, just do what I have to win. I'm not gonna expose myself, get myself hurt, and I'm not gonna try to fuck you up.
Yeah.
Because he could have been more aggressive and probably knocked Jorge the fuck out.
Yeah.
But
especially in that third round, he was close.
A couple of times when Jorge, the first punch he landed on Jorge, when he did that flying knee, fucking that big ass bump,
not on the top. of his head.
That was pretty instant. So,
I would like to take the time more to be like, hey, Jorge, good career.
Oh,
sit down, boy.
Didn't fuck that up. Okay.
He was good career.
Yeah. He
left.
started with backyard brawling with Kimbo Slice.
With Kimbo. We've seen, he's one of the very few that we've now seen the whole career, the whole trajectory of where they were before UFC and where they are now. He's kind of the face of the UFC bringing a guy in that was kind of
rough around the edges, had fought a lot, not only outside the cage, but then started a professional career. And what is his official career at? 35, 16, something like that.
35 and 17.
Yeah, no, he has
35 and 17.
He has 52 career fights.
That's
always enjoyed his fights.
Not even outside brawling fights.
Yeah, always enjoyed his fights. Him as a person, I think he's whatever. I'm not gonna judge how he views things politically. I'm not gonna get into that here, but As a fighter, hats off to the dude. You know,
He tried to start his political career yesterday.
maybe not a Hall of Famer, but for sure somebody that
No, they'll
the
put him in the
sport
Hall of
will remember.
I mean, he holds the UFC's fastest knockout.
He's got a big moment.
He's got the BMF belt, which they only made one of, and I guess he rides off into the sunset with it. The fact he's never had to fight for it is ridiculous, but
Well, because it's
whatever.
just a title that you're.
It was a
badass.
promotion. It was a promotional thing more than anything.
it was. I mean, they had The Rock and shit.
But yeah, that's my big thing. It's just great career, Jorge.
Yeah, kudos to him. Hats off. I do think it was definitely time for him after seeing that fight, and I like Jorge. I didn't predict him to win.
Nobody did.
I knew better than that.
I was rooting for it.
I like him as a fighter, but Dana White even said in the press conference, if you're talking about retiring, you're probably
out.
should retire.
Yeah.
And like he said, even Jorge said in his post-fight interview, he's made a lot of money in the sport. He's doing more he's got his own promotion company, I think.
He'll be fine. He's
He's got a boxing promotion. I think he's also got a bare knuckle promotion. I don't know if it's the same, but I know he's got a boxing promotion, and I think it's bare knuckle MMA promotion.
Interesting. So yeah, he's got to make plenty of money still, and he's like you said last night, he's a multimillionaire. He was on He was on one of the covers of UFC, the game.
Yeah, the last one,
Yeah.
UFC 4 with Izzy.
So I mean, he's making his bread. He doesn't necessarily need it, so might as well not fight.
Yeah, no, he's made a big enough name for himself that he's got a lot of outside business ventures. That's where he's making more of his
Correct.
money.
So hopefully he does good in his endeavors outside of his UFC career. On to the main event. We had Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira.
Poatan.
Who did you pick for the fight, Eric?
Alex Pereira, Poatan.
And what happened?
He got fucking put to bed.
He got knocked the
He
fuck
got
out.
knocked the fuck out. I was in shock, honestly. I was
That was
holy shit.
If you follow us on Instagram, priceless video of Eric.
I saved the video.
Priceless video of Eric was posted because I recorded the finish. I had to show his reaction. You looked stunned.
I was.
You were a deer in the headlights.
I was like, holy shit. Like,
Me and Dennis got up, I think, faster than we've ever got up.
you and Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan fucking banged that table.
It was just shocking.
Yeah.
Really, it was just shocking to stand up. I don't remember I wasn't cognizant of I'm going to stand up now. I just shot up.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Literally.
Cause it looked hold on.
He put him out. I mean, and Izzy said it too. Izzy said it too. Like, he was playing possum, and that's a dangerous guy to fucking play possum against.
We spoke about this. He had to have seen something on film for when he was against the cages that he thought he could exploit.
Well,
and
that
take
was
advantage of.
that's what happened in the first round of the first fight. It was literally that same position
By the cage.
and like
And he did the same
It was
thing.
literally the same thing. He just happened to catch him this time, and he put his ass out.
He caught him the first time. He ran
caught
out
him
of
the
time.
same way. This, he had more time. He hit him with the extra 2-3 hits because that's what it was. Israel Adesanya did the same thing the first fight. When the last 5 seconds of the first round, when he damn near put Alex out, and that he even walks back to his fucking stool. It's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Then he came out, and then they kept fighting, and
Yeah,
Izzy was winning. Izzy was winning the whole first fight until the last round.
Right.
Like I didn't
Until
see,
the last 30 seconds.
I
of
mean,
the
I
last
could have
round.
gave maybe one other round, maybe like round 3 or 4. I think Alex was doing okay in that first fight, but I didn't see it as a close fight. I thought
Izzy would have
was
won
gonna-
that fight. If he would have finished out the fight, he would have won the first fight.
Pretty
by
unanimous,
decision.
probably.
Yeah.
Correct. So this fight, entirely different mindset, entirely different Izzy coming into it. I mean, he looked calm
on
and
it.
fucking like
I
he
wouldn't
looked
say
like
calm.
he looked like a man on a fucking mission.
Yeah.
Honestly, he looked
If
damn near possessed.
He looked locked in.
Yeah.
If Alex Pereira would have kept on doing, just kind of chipping away the way that he was in the
On the
first
leg.
and he would have just kept that, and then in the later rounds try and pick his shot, I feel like he would have had a better chance. But again, Izzy did a good job of fucking luring him in, pretending that he was in that defense mode, and then just fucking placing his shot and putting him out. And that, I mean, the hats off to him.
Showed why he's
Yeah.
He
showed why he's the last style bender. Why he's one of one.
he's probably
the greatest middleweight of all time.
I would say arguably.
yeah.
To be honest, he beat Anderson Silva before too. Granted,
Which-
Anderson was on the end of his career.
I was gonna say that, but I mean, he's the only middleweight to be a 2-time middleweight champ.
Yeah. Double time.
And not only did he,
He had 7 title defenses the first time.
and
Technically
not only
lost
did
it.
he fucking beat the guy that beat him. He beat him with fucking
Style
no
points.
fucking question,
Exclamation point.
no fucking question about it.
He
He
put him
fucking
to
slept his
sleep.
ass,
Yeah.
and that was it.
Yeah.
And now he's gonna be back to running the middleweight division. Like he sit back,
There's not really a middleweight that could fuck with him because
I mean, they're gonna run this one back a third time.
well, that's the thing.
I think Pereira's going
Dana
up.
White and granted, we haven't heard from Pereira officially, but Pereira is a fucking monster of a dude.
Yeah.
Like him making 185 was always
wild.
It was always questionable. Like he's like almost like the same like Pablo Costa when he
Yeah.
makes it. You're like, why the fuck?
How?
Yeah, like
Yeah, no.
Well, Paulo Costa cheats. Have you ever seen those videos that how he makes weight?
his special juice.
No, when he strips and he touches the towel to take the weight off of.
Well, yeah.
They always put the towel in front of him,
DC
and he
did
like
that too.
finds a way to like put his hand on the towel, so it takes like 5 or 6 pounds off of whatever his weight is.
Yeah, but I think Pereira's gonna go up. I think he's gonna go up to light heavyweight.
You don't want to see a third one right now?
Well, that's the thing. Izzy won't give him an immediate rematch because like Izzy gave.
I
him,
arguably won the first one, and I fucking put you out on the
Plus,
second
Izzy gave him like the shot. Like Alex Pereira technically should have fought 3-4
Through the
more
division,
times
yeah.
to even get a title shot. But Izzy had already lapped the division, so he was like, "Fuck it, bring the guy who beat me in kickboxing. I want that challenge." And he lost. Granted, he should have went out on his shield. The first fight, it was still very controversial because like Alex Pereira did have him in a world of trouble though. I will
Oh,
say
it looked
that.
bad, but he didn't get.
But
he didn't get the chance.
He didn't get knocked out.
Yeah.
So it's like always like when it's a championship fight, you want to see the champ like go out. Like if he's gonna go out, you want to see him go out. But hats off.
Is
to Izzy.
what it is.
He took it. He took it like a man. He was like, yeah, he beat me. My story's not done. We'll see. I'll see him next time.
Yeah.
And he saw him next time, and
he saw him.
he fucking knocked him the fuck out.
I liked the speech that he gave at the end, the first speech that he gave when he grabbed the mic.
I hope everyone has this feeling of
Yeah.
happiness. Yeah, that shit was. Yeah,
And he was like, he said the thing about like, when you're on your back and everyone's laughing at you and everyone's kicking you while you're down, trying to shit on you. I hope that you can fight back and get to this moment right now.
Yeah.
And he's like, I've been here, I've been on my back, and I've had this feeling again and again and again. He has the whole thing like that.
Yeah.
I thought that was powerful. Like,
He was basically telling people, don't stop, don't give up.
I mean,
keep
it's
going.
a kitten poster for sure. Like it's
Mhm.
like a fucking Hallmark card, but
Yeah.
it was delivered well, and it's delivered by arguably one of the biggest badasses in the world.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he did his thing.
I'm a big fan of Izzy, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He takes his losses like a man. He shows even when he wins, like he faked. He did the knockout dance.
I mean,
he
he's
did
still,
the arrow.
he's still, but that's in like the heat of the moment type shit.
When he grabbed the mic, he said nothing disrespectful.
Yeah,
about
and then
Pereira.
even afterwards, I don't know if you
They-
saw the
I saw
video.
their
He has he's full on hugged him and everything.
They're
was
talking
like,
about the fight. He's like,
he gave him the he was like, you're a champion. Don't ever think you're not a champion. And
Did you
I'm
see
like,
the part where he was
you
like,
took your belt? Like I would be like, fuck you.
Did you see the part where he was like, they're talking about the fight. And he's like, I was trying to hit you here. And he's like, the best part about his game and stuff like that. And he like touches his heart. He goes, this is what you got. And he's like, keeps hitting him in the heart.
Yeah.
That shit was dope. Like,
So yeah, much respect to Izzy. Definitely did his thing. Won me some money.
$20, Richard.
Izzy's
$20 in the hole now.
Drake's a lot more richer. He put
Yeah, I know.
800,000 by knockout.
I would have done the same, but Eric told me he didn't have $1 million to bet. So
He walked away with 2.4 from those two.
Nice.
yep.
Yeah, but then he also bet that Jorge Masvidal was gonna win. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he netted 1.2
not a bad fucking night.
or 1.6.
Make up
something like
make
that.
up some money from the louse. All right, and then we have good old NBA predictions.
All right, the playoffs are set.
Yeah, they are.
Let's see here. We have
Sixers, Lakers.
So let's see. Our playing games are. I'll start with the East Coast. You have Toronto playing the Bulls, and then the winner of that plays the Bucks.
All right, I got Toronto and the Bulls.
That's the playing.
I got
game.
Toronto.
Chicago's got the better playmakers. Toronto is the better team.
Yeah, I got Toronto.
I got Toronto.
To Toronto. All right, I'll go with the Bulls with that one.
Shout out to Scotty Barnes.
In our other playing game, we
I think he's
have
dope.
the good old Miami Heat versus the Atlanta Hawks.
Miami. 4. I think they turn it up.
Well, it's the play-in game.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
My bad.
We're gonna beat the Hawks,
Yes.
and then we face Boston.
You're gonna lose that.
I think you give them a test though.
Yeah.
I think you win or won a game.
I feel
You win a game, maybe 2.
all right. Realistically, I mean, there's
Jimmy's
always
gonna
a
get
chance.
you 1.
There's always a chance. I feel like if we lose, it'll probably be in 6. I don't think.
Hey, I'm saying 5 or 6.
5.
Boston's gonna win.
Yeah.
Jimmy's a dog.
Yeah.
Jimmy's gonna get you 1.
Dog.
He is a dog.
He is. That was, that.
Yeah,
fucking
we got him. Dog. Don't know. Dog. He's not really a running back, but dog. But and Bam is
Yeah, Bam.
if
is coming into his
JJJ
own.
wasn't doing what he's doing, he's probably Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Bro, Kevin Love.
But Triple J is just
Yeah.
Triple J is insane right now. Kevin Love has been balling.
Yeah, Kevin Love
He's been.
He's got that
I didn't-
championship pedigree.
Yeah, and then
Hey,
Kyle,
that's not to be underrated
Hey,
in those
no,
type of
that's
playoff
I'm
series.
not gonna lie,
It gets
too.
2-2. It gets a little hairy.
Hey.
You got Kevin Love and Jimmy, like
I'm not gonna lie. I still don't like the pickup. I never will.
Kyle.
Kyle Lowry has
Balling.
been doing
Kyle.
fucking excellent.
He's
So-
balling.
So I'm like, all right, Kyle. Listen, I never liked you when you were with
I think
Toronto,
Miami's
but
hit. I think this is the best Miami's played all season.
so yeah, like we're hitting right now. So it's good. We're hitting good on all cylinders. Tyler Hero's playing a fucking phenomenal role. So like,
It just sucks. You probably have to run to the best team in the NBA.
well, yeah. I mean, technically the Bucks are the number 1 seed, but I mean
I think
Boston is
Boston's better
fucking
than
yeah. It's like damn, we're running to
Or
depth.
maybe not better than Milwaukee,
Depth
but
on
Boston has the most talent.
But
Yeah.
all right, I guess I'll just finish the whole East side. So then it would be Bucks versus, we'll say Toronto, since you guys Bucks versus Toronto. You
4.
got Bucks going out.
Milwaukee in 4.
All right, then the 4th and 5th seed, you got Cleveland versus the Knicks.
I want to say Cleveland.
Cleveland.
I want to say Cleveland.
Like you would, I feel like some people would want to say the Knicks because like they hope for that, but I definitely
MSG's gonna be.
I got
MSG's
Cleveland.
gonna be jumping.
I
Yeah.
think Donovan Mitchell
I got
is
Cleveland.
playing fucking out of his mind.
He is, and just the team around
The
him,
team
like,
around him is insane.
like to what you guys were just saying, dog. Like they were fucking,
Jared Allen, dog.
yeah, like they got some
Colin
pieces.
Sexton, dog.
They got is Sexton still there?
Not Colin Sexton. Who's the other one?
Garland. Darius
Yeah.
Garland.
Darius Garland.
Dog.
Yeah.
That,
Then
fucking
you got-
Moody or whatever the fuck, the kid from USC, the center. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forget.
Mobley?
his name. Yes.
Yeah.
Dog.
Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
All right, then you got the 3rd seed versus the 6th seed, which is
Sixers and 4.
Sixers versus Nets.
And 4. It's not even compared.
Ooh, your
I
boy
don't know.
Malik Bridges though.
He's
might
balling.
fucking-
He's balling.
He might give him a game or two.
Might give
And-
up, but I mean.
You know
But I
what's
still got
funny?
the Sixers,
You know who
yeah.
drafted him?
Oh, I do know. Traded on draft night.
This good old 76ers drafted him and sent him away.
On draft
So
night.
it's his revenge tour.
Because we had both Bridges on draft night, I think.
Revenge tour. So, all right. So
Burning
then
bridges.
going into the second round would be, off of what y'all are saying, would be the Bucks versus,
Who's the 4? Oh, Cleveland.
yeah, the Bucks versus Cleveland. And then
I want to say Cleveland so bad.
and then you would have, if you're going off what you guys said,
Boston.
Boston versus Sixers.
Philly.
You got Philly going?
I think where Boston's really weak at, like Philly excels.
So then you got, did you say
Who's
Cleveland
guarding
or the
Joel?
Bucks? They got depth though. They have just
2 bodies.
They just got bodies to throw at him. No one's guarding him. No one's stopping him. It's basically
Williams is good. Time Lord's good.
It's basically like, but I'm still don't think he's stopping him.
No.
But I do see it where they slowed down Joel.
James Harden has to come through.
James Harden, and Maxey have to play.
Maxey, I have no doubt in. He's going to play well. Harden has to come
But
through.
not only do they have to play, well offensively, switching it back onto defensive. What are the matchups?
They're putting Harden on Pritchard. They're not making it Harden to defend anybody. They're going to ask Maxey and Tobias to guard Tatum and Brown.
Okay. And then who you guys got coming off the bench, just in case they get in foul trouble?
We got different bodies. We have who's the point guard body that we have? Is this, why am I blanking on his name? Sixers point guard. Shake Milton
Okay.
and D'Anthony Melton and Matt McClung.
Sure.
They're moving him up because he was just in
No.
the G League.
No, they're not.
They just moved him for a dunk contest. That was all.
The dunk contest.
All right. So then going off. So if you got Sixers, So you got Sixers and Bucks.
What a
Is that
what
what,
a
is that what you're
conference
gonna call
finals.
The conference finals?
I mean,
Bucks.
I want Cleveland.
conference
I want
Bucks.
Cleveland to beat Milwaukee.
Bucks going to the fucking finals.
No, Sixers.
Yes. Bucks.
Sixers.
Bucks.
All right. Well then.
Joe Ingles, bro.
Joel bullies Giannis every time they play.
No.
He does.
I don't know about bullies him.
Maybe not bullies him, but
He doesn't even guard.
he plays better usually.
Yeah.
He likes playing against him.
But all right. So then we'll say Bucks or Philly. You guys got coming out the East.
Yeah.
I'm taking
Philly's got a tough road. I'm gonna be honest.
All right. So you have Philly. You have the Bucks. Oh no, you had Boston coming out or the Bucks?
Giannis.
Okay, so no one has Boston coming out of the East.
If Boston beats Philly, who do you have, Milwaukee or Boston? I think I would take Boston over Milwaukee.
I would go with the sleeper. Clearly it's going to be Miami out of the East.
That's exactly what it's going to be. They're going to be like the Hawks back, 2 years ago when they made that run to the conference finals?
Yeah, all it takes
Psych.
is Ben Simmons forgetting how to play
It'll
basketball.
just be,
Psych.
good old Miami Heat being Miami Heat.
Fuck Ben
Into
Simmons.
the finals. Because why not?
No.
You don't know nothing about basketball. Anyways,
I wouldn't be shocked if Miami wins a round.
If
they
that would
beat
be
Boston,
us being
They
Boston.
would have
Wouldn't
to
be shocked.
Boston.
The thing is, though, if we beat Boston, we're waxing y'all's asses. We would run through Philly. So you would better.
Okay.
Run through Philly?
We would run
through Philly. That's a bold statement.
We would
We're
run
kind
through
of
That's
Philly.
balling
a
right
fucking
now.
bold statement. Run through them.
And I've had these matchups all wrong, anyways, because it's always the number one seed plays the worst seed still
The
remaining.
lowest seed remaining.
So we would go play the Bucks. Then.
I think you could beat Milwaukee.
No, I don't think the Heat are being Milwaukee.
So then it'd be Cleveland versus the 76ers.
Better, easier road for us. And then we'd meet in the conference finals. Tax that ass.
Whatever. We'll see how that plays out.
West.
All right. West Coast. You got playing
1-8.
games.
Oh, playing. 7-8.
Playing. No. 9-10 first. Playing. You have
I got OKC.
OKC versus the Pelicans.
Yeah,
He's
I got-
back.
And
I
then
got
you have.
OKC.
He's back.
And then you got Lakers versus
the Lake Show.
versus the
Minnesota Timberwolves.
Minnesota.
Yeah, that's
Minnesota.
Yeah. Timberwolves imploded today. I mean, it would be the ultimate fucking Lakers move to lose to a depleted Minnesota. It would sum up the Lakers the last 2 years.
The last 2 years, the last fucking decade.
Well, they won
Yeah.
a title.
So,
Yeah,
anyways.
sure.
All right. But anyways, so moving on from that, you would have the Nuggets playing, we'll say, the Pelicans.
I'm going to call it. Denver's not getting out of the first round.
Wrong.
New Orleans
they're
is
not going
New,
to get
Or-
out of the first round.
New Orleans is going to beat them without Zion.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I think you're.
They lost to the Timberwolves today, actually.
Yeah, I know.
I watched the game like it was a bad game. And Anthony Edwards shot terribly. He did come up clutch, though. He made,
He had like 26 points, didn't
well, he shot like
Yeah.
he was playing terribly,
Yeah.
though, until like literally the last 5 minutes of the game. Then he had
he? Turned it up.
he had a couple blocks during the game, but he had he blocked CJ, then went down, got the ball. He threw it for like Mike Conley, got the ball stolen, stole it back, and won. So it was
Did
like,
BI play?
hell of a game, actually.
Anthony Edwards.
No,
Dog.
Brandon.
He is
a
dog.
Yeah. Boy is nice.
Dog.
I'm just saying I don't believe the Denver hype at all. They might get out of the first
I don't
round.
believe Anthony Edwards' last name is Edwards.
It's Jordan. It's You've seen the picture.
I
Yeah.
have.
It's Anthony
The
Jordan.
resemblance is uncanny.
Boom.
He looks more like Michael Jordan than
talking
Michael
about
Jordan's kids.
talking about conspiracy theories over here.
Yeah.
Have you've seen the Jimmy Butler
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Oh, that Jimmy could be too.
I mean, have you seen the picture of them, their faces?
Yeah, pretty close too. Especially rookie Jimmy
Yeah,
in Chicago. You're like, who the fuck is that guy?
because he's from Chicago.
Doesn't know his dad.
Illegitimate children.
All his
Bunch
mother
of
would
bastards.
say. What was the story? All his mother would say to him is that it was like he didn't want to be bothered. That's why he didn't ever told Jimmy who his father was.
Oh my.
That's
God.
like a story that's out
Yeah,
there about Jimmy.
Yeah. Boom.
Huh.
And then
Jimmy's
he
a
went and
dog.
banged Rachel Nichols in the bubble. Dog.
Hey man,
Man's got to eat.
cat's got a meow.
All right. So, anyways,
Uh,
back to basketball here.
That
So-
was basketball. That was
So
the
you
bubble.
would
it's all
have
related.
so you would have based off what you guys say, Pelicans versus
The Pellies.
The
I mean, I got
Nuggets.
OKC.
Okay.
beating the Pels.
Okay.
Well, they still would have to play.
Actually,
face
I
the
do
loser
too. So
up.
Pelicans
so-
don't even play
yeah.
the Nuggets.
All right, so scratch that. OKC.
Plays Denver.
Yeah.
Okay, then you have Lakers playing the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Lakers.
Okay, so Lakers versus Grizzlies. You got
Voila.
Lakers.
I got the upset. I got Denver losing to OKC. I don't think Denver's very good.
Okay, well that would shake up the fucking.
All right,
whole
let's
thing.
just say Denver wins because they're the better
Okay.
team.
Denver moves on and would play the lowest remaining seed, so then they would play the Lakers.
I don't think that's how they do it in the playoffs. I don't think they do lowest.
That's how
remaining.
NFL does.
I don't
Yeah.
see the fucking.
I have the bracket right here.
Well, then why the fuck aren't you saying it?
'Cause I
I'm
didn't
just
know
going
what
off.
you- I don't
I was
know.
just going off random numbers. I didn't see brackets at all.
I just typed in NBA playoff bracket.
All right, so how is the bracket then?
So it would be the 1 seed plays the winner of the 4 or 5, and then the 3 in the because if everything plays out right, then Philly and Boston are going to meet in the second round.
Huh.
And then so what? Milwaukee will probably play Cleveland. I think they're going to win. So I mean, and then Milwaukee's either going to have to play Boston or Philly in the.
They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose to either one.
Whatever. Just give me. Fuck all this then. Let's just go with. All right, coming out of the East.
No, I got one
coming
playoff
out of the West.
of our first round that we know. We know that these are playoff series. I want to get these guys.
Suns and Clippers. Suns. I got the Suns.
Ooh, that's a really good series actually.
I got the Suns. It's KD.
I
versus
want to
Russ.
say the Clippers.
They're
I do
like
wanna say the
they're
Clippers.
like the most like come up short in the playoffs type of teams.
Clippers. Or the
Both
Suns?
of them.
Yeah, but the Clippers more. They come up short a lot.
They have
more
Paul
often.
George. They have MVP not show up.
They have
So-
Paul George that's still fucked. He is not playing yet.
Yeah,
I'm saying, but like they have on their roster, Mister don't show up in the playoffs.
Correct. Playoff Pete.
that's gonna be Russ and fucking
I forgot.
Russ and fucking KD playing in the playoffs.
But I mean,
It's
granted,
gonna
you
be
do got
incredible. It's must watch.
you got Kawhi versus Kevin Durant. So
yeah, one of the better matchups we've had in the first round.
that'll be a
while.
that'll be a good matchup. D Book is
Give me the
gonna have
Clippers.
his
Give me
way.
the fucking Clippers. I'm saying it right now. Give me the Clippers.
Mm.
Give me the fucking Clippers. I'll take it.
I'm gonna go with Suns all the way on that one.
Suns and
Kings,
four.
Kings versus Warriors. Who you all got?
All right, you ready?
You got the Kings.
Light the fucking beam.
Yeah.
Light the fucking beam.
Kings are the better team.
They're the better team.
Yeah.
They can't play all their games in Golden State.
No. Kings are the better team, and the Warriors this season worst road team.
and De'Aaron
They
Fox.
best home team, but there's 4 home games for the Kings. So
De'Aaron Fox.
7-game
dog.
series.
Fucking
Yes.
what's his name? Sabonis. Dog.
DeMontis.
He's a baller.
You guys,
he is a fucking
you guys
baller.
forget who's also on the Kings, who came from Golden State once.
Who?
Good old-
Harrison Barnes. Harrison.
Yeah, but he's the backup. He's Sabonis' water boy.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's playing the.
He's
I
the
don't know. I
5,
don't
isn't
know.
he? Isn't he the small ball center?
I would hope not.
Small ball
Should be
center.
playing
man.
3. I don't know.
In
I don't
small
know.
ball, he's probably like more of a 4 in a small ball situation because he's like what, like 6'8",
Yeah, he's a big boy.
but he's athletic as shit and jumped through the gym.
I got light the fucking beam. The Kings and the drought.
Harrison Barnes is fucking small
So
forward.
Kings, Lakers in the second round.
And then NBA repeats itself. The Kings get screwed.
That
Lakers.
was from the fucking
0-2.
2001, 2002 playoffs. Boom, Lakers.
That's what started the Kings' descent. Wow, how great would it be if to get over the hump, Kings Lakers.
Got to beat the GOAT.
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Man. You know what? We should all fill out a bracket at some point
All right,
before the
print
playoffs start.
Print them out.
Post them
Yeah.
on fucking IG. Next time we record,
Let's
we'll
do
fucking
it.
get everything and have a real fucking in-depth of how we
In-depth
think it's going
breakdown
to go. Because when do the playoffs start?
next week, tomorrow, 48 hours.
Play-in games.
Playing games. Right?
Playing game.
Play-in game will take place on the 11th.
The 11th.
That's in 2 days. That is Tuesday night.
The playoffs are here. The champ is here.
Damn, it's late.
The champ is
All right,
here.
let's wrap it up, fellas.
10:44. 4. Yeah, here we are. About to check out for another episode, the latest installment of the No Hangover podcast.
So 152.
That
You know
was
where
fun.
to find all. Always fun. You know where to find all our other past episodes. You got YouTube. You can listen on Spotify. You can listen on SoundCloud. Apple
Not on
Podcasts.
SoundCloud.
You could have listened on SoundCloud.
At one point, you could have listened for free on SoundCloud. Now go listen to them advertisements on everywhere else.
Boom! Help us get paid, baby.
You could have listened.
Show me the money.
One day it may return. One day soon.
We're out here on Anchor.
Anchor.
Shout out to Anchor getting bought by Spotify.
Yeah, honestly. So there you go.
So Spotify, thank God we're good with them. We're back.
We appreciate
We never
y'all.
left, but we're now yours.
We ain't fucking leaving.
Not fucking living. All right. Any last words, peeps, before we sign off?
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter's.
Oh, I got a chocolate bunny
I
waiting
just
for me.
like to do that. Oh, nice.
Everybody love everybody. Deuces.
Peace.